Blazing on the track, boy.
Bitch, believe it. All the shit that you talking don't mean shit. Got the chakra flow, you hoes ain't no. Tryna slaughter this beat like through Uchiha clan. Oh, Itachi, no. I still let him hit though. Finna get lit when I spit this shit so quick. Hey, you getting sick, bitches think some feelin' shit. I just wanna be the one that you run to. Say the word, me, you, and my whole crew. Finna come through, no talking straight hands. Rock Lee, bitch, that taijutsu. Tell your girl, you got a new beau. Fighting dreamers, come on, let's go. Remember, I'm the best.
Why does it look so different? The opener looks different. Same song, but different opener. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. I remember seeing him in the ender. Okay, so we're getting to a whole new chapter here. Okay, so it looks like we're about to get into the areas of the other kingdoms now. So I think this is areas where they're starting to get close to the time skip. Nero's a black bull. That's great. So I'm guessing this is going to be somewhat of a filler episode because it feels very filler-esque. Like there's going to be like a lot of flashbacky type stuff. I don't mind it, I think, so long as the storytelling portion of it is good. It doesn't have to be like all action or anything like that, but you know, keep me entertained. I just don't want it to be one of those episodes where they like fill it up with stuff that I've already seen like a gang of times already before. What? That was super ugly! That's crazy that he got the Green Moor of Good Fortune when anything but happened to him. Like, it seemed all good, but at the end, there was nothing good and fortunate about any of that. Like, did we just become best friends? Yup. And I don't really know exactly how true that ended up being, because they kind of died before they could really push anything else into fruition. Like, the ideas of what they were trying to do pushed on, but I mean, everything kind of remained the same for a long, long time. Plus, elves don't exist anymore, so it's really, well, I mean, aside the ones that survive now, after the attack and everything, but even still, like, ain't nobody looking at them for that, like, after what they did, nigga, like, chill. If anything, that set them back. Dang it. All that hope they had just literally got shot to hell. That's crazy, because I feel like this nigga's going at, like, pretty much light speed, but it's still not fast enough. I mean, obviously, it's not really literally light speed, but it's just pretty goddamn fast. And it still wasn't fast enough. Like, that sucks. Then he transformed, then this happened, then we got this epic fight that has been the Black Clover opener for all these years. Like, I really hope there's a point to all this flashback, because we literally just saw this like weeks ago, a month ago or so. I really didn't need the whole episode. Oh god, this ugly, trolloping black bull. I mean, don't get me wrong, Lumiere was helpful in the end with the battle against the devil and everything, but I mean, he wasn't like a huge help, was he? I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, I mean, he did a lot. He put a lot of power into those attacks and everything like that, but I mean, everybody else kind of did a lot of the heavy lifting. Like, he put in some work on him, but nothing that required him to be, you know, brought back for this, I feel like. I mean, maybe. I don't know. Maybe. Alright, we really need to figure out, like, where the freak Asta came from. We at least already know that Yuno's an elf. I mean, everybody says that Asta is just a nobody. So did some just random peasant come and drop him off? That's crazy. So Nero's been around and alive as a bird for the past 500 years. Just waiting, doing bird things and watching. How interesting. You know, some flashbacks are pretty good. He has done so much. Asta has done so much since this. And Yuno's character has grown into a completely different person too. Part 2. It must be when Patrick came to. He spotted hope in a 5-leaf Breamore from a kid that has no magic. I don't understand the correlation here. Honestly, I'm low-key trying to enjoy this, but it's really hard because all of this we literally just saw and went over within like the last 2-3 months. Like, I can go back and watch my other reactions for this. I'm waiting to see where there's something new. I know the episode is called Nero Reminisces. Okay, I get it. She's reminiscing. We're getting a recap of all of these things. I'm trying to hang in there. I know it's supposed to be like some setup for the future arc of what's to come, but I'm just I'm getting impatient. I'm trying to figure out where this is all leading to right now. What kills me is that he was more distraught over being lied to by a criminal mastermind of pure death and evil versus the fact that he had like 18 spikes in his body. I'm lying, it wasn't that many, but it still was a lot of spikes like puncturing through his body. Like, every time you move a muscle, don't that hurt? Like, I know every time you move your head around and doing all that screaming, like, you don't feel that moving around? Like, that don't bother you? I get a paper cut and I'm tripping out for the rest of the day. Yeah, when he did that multiple mouth thing, that shit was disgusting. Oh my god. I can't look at that. That gives me the heebies every single time. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. That black divider boy, that must have went to work. Blast that nigga into sections. Like, honestly, what if Asta's devil is like the king of demons or something like that? Probably not, because he had to ask him, like, who are you? If he was a very recognizable demon, he'd be like, it's you. But there wasn't any of that. It was just a, who are you? Like, don't worry about that. You about to die, homie. So that doesn't really warrant for a conversation with somebody that has some type of known fame in the demon realm or wherever they come from. I am curious about his devil, though, because he seems kind of a douchebag. But he doesn't have enough power to clearly take control over Asta. Or maybe that just means Asta's willpower is so strong that he can't take over him. These are thoughts. She's a black bull? Yeah, that was cool, I guess. I mean, I don't really have too much of a problem with it. It wasn't terrible. It was a recap. I mean, it's exactly the way the openers, well, not the opener, but the title of the episode says it is. Nero Reminisces. Exactly that. Nero Reminisces. It's just a flashback of all the things that we already literally just saw. I'm trying not to complain about that, because it's always nice to have flashbacks. I just figure some of the flashbacks, if they were going to be any, would be a little bit more meaningful, because, you know, they came from so long ago. Like, they went through the stories of, you know, them getting the magic stones and stuff like that, and running into the Diamond Kingdom, and defeating Veto in the water cave or whatever, which is my favorite arc, by the way. I just felt like that would have been a little bit better, but I mean, other than that, I mean, it's fine. It's just filler. There's nothing more. It's just a flashback filler. Nothing, absolutely nothing that progresses the story any further than that. Just flashbacks. I don't really know what else to say about that. It's flashbacks. What else can you expect from that? I don't know. Either way, I mean, I still had a fun time with it. I had more funny things to say and more fun laughing at the old stuff and being like, oh yeah, I remember that because it just happened. Then, you know, I did to, you know, complain about it. I don't really think I'm griping and complaining about it. It's just like, it's a flashback. We literally just saw this. I really don't feel like we needed that. There's could have been a feel about anything else, like anything else. Like, shows what the Black Bulls are doing right now besides riding in the Black Bull house right now. Like, show us what they're doing on the inside instead of Nero reminiscing about things that we literally just saw. I probably would have been more invested in that. But at the same time, this is 2 episodes pushing to 1, as you can clearly see. And I'm glad I waited. I'm glad I waited last week, because I'd be pissed to do it last week to get the same flashbacks that we literally just saw, to get another week this week of the same flashbacks that we saw in this one. Like, it's just beyond me. But hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more updates as I update, because I will keep updating. Let me know what you guys thought about the episode. I'm sure you guys will be very opinionated about my complaints about it being, like, you know, filler. I don't have a problem. I don't have a problem with it being a filler episode. I have a problem with it being a filler episode that we literally just watched. Like, we really did just go over all of these things already. I don't think we needed that. But that's just me. I don't need it to be a whole bunch of action and fight scenes or whatever. Although if you were going to do a filler episode, more action scenes in the flashbacks would have been cool. Like Austin, you know, fighting, you know, zombied out Leaf all over again. That would have been nice, I guess. But Honestly, no. I was just kind of waiting for the story to progress a little bit and like get to some new information that I didn't already know. That's what I was waiting for, but it didn't happen. So I was just a little disappointed on that. But yeah, the episode was fine, you know. So there's that. But don't forget to follow me on my other socials and donate to my channel. It helps me out a great deal, and it will help me get new equipment to do more things and better things in the future. And yeah, that's all I got today. Again, enjoy the 2 episodes pushed together. Yep, I'm sure you hardly tell the difference. But thank you for watching. Love y'all. See you next week when hopefully the story progresses and hopefully there's no part 3 to this. And I will be here telling it like it is. Don't tell me if there really is a part 3 or not. I don't watch the previews. I'm going to assume that we're actually going to move on to the next stage of this by now. But again, it's probably getting close to the manga, so there's probably going to be a bunch of these kinds of episodes. And if so, that's fine, I guess, because that's something I can live with. Because I have a legit concern about them getting too far and then catching up to the manga, and then it's just like, oh, so now where do we go? Because I've said this before. But again, that's neither here nor there. I'll talk about that stuff later. But again, see ya. Tell them like it is.